Good Saturday afternoon, everyone. Today's what, April the 6th. Gonna be installing a garage door opener today, a Chamberlain. Liftmaster, Chamberlain, what else? The other one, Craftsman's, all the same, made by the same Liftmaster, the company. Just a cheaper brand. So we're going to be installing that today. This one's with the belt drive, not the chain drive. I've had the chain drive. I think my board went out. It's been acting up. Last week it just stopped, and called the company to come look at it, and basically it was going to take longer for them to come out and look at it than it would be for me to go spend $168 and buy a new one. So I just bought a new one. Speaking of something new, today we're trying out a new camera. I've been filming from my iPhone 6S Plus since I started. I've used nothing but that, and today we're trying something new. GoPro Hero, was it the GoPro Hero 7 Black? Went ahead and spent the extra money and got the black. It's got the stabilization in it and everything. It's a great action camera. Of course, you won't catch me riding a skateboard or skydiving, or well, you might catch me riding a skateboard. So, but hey, no, seriously, we're gonna try it out. So right now we're gonna turn this off, and we're gonna go to the GoPro Hero 7 Black and see if the picture quality is any better. So hang on, let's swap them out. Okay. Finally got that. I hate I gotta do this out here in the sun, but again, as I said before, I live on a busy street, so you guys don't have to forgive the traffic noise. Again, this is not an unboxing. I'm just opening this thing up. I could care less how it's packaged, as long as it works when it goes up. Again, this is a Chamberlain garage door opener. Recycle, as always. Gotta recycle, man, with anything you do. Nuts and bolts. Some connection points. The slider housing. A lot of this stuff I don't think I'm gonna have to use because, again, what is it? I forget the name. See, there's the belt. It's a belt drive. Yeah, I guess I will have to, since it's a belt drive from chain drive. If I got a chain drive, I probably wouldn't have to do too much. There is the remote. I mean the unit. Wall remote. Wire for the thing. Already have some remotes I'm thinking is going to work with this. The eye sensors, already have a set up. I live life dangerously. I won't tell you how mine's set up. Actually, it's kind of set up the way I want it. I'm not worried about crushing somebody. More hardware and kits. Then we got the box of the track itself. No more. I'll get this later, cut it down, because I got a bunch of boxes inside I gotta cut down. yeah, this is it. I'm seeing this is a little guard that goes around it. This is cool. I think this is going to be pretty cool. Basically the same way. I gotta get some light bulbs to go in it. I didn't get none. I forgot. My wife's gonna want them. I have a fluorescent 4-bulb fluorescent light that hangs in the ceiling. It's kind of offset right now because I got to take this other one down. But we got to get this assembled first. I have a pocket knife with me. Everybody hates these things, but if you ever get these plastic straps, you can just twist them really tight. It kind of tears them. It's amazing how strong these are. Plastic, it can be recycled. Now this one specifically is set up for a 7-foot garage door opening. So that's what we have here. Yeah, this is nice. This will go like that. Yeah, they got some other hangers and bars and stuff that we don't need because we've already have one installed. We just need some different ones. See, this is the end. See, it's got the hole through it. That's where the end is. That's where the wheel for the belt's going to go in. So I'm going to break open this. Staples for the wires, stuff like that. Nuts and bolts, put it together. I've never been a big person on instructions, but we'll probably look at some instructions on this. I know that's for the eyes, I don't need that. So we've got a nice new hand remote, which is pretty cool. We'll be able to hit the thing and just turn the lights on in there. Which I already have, like I said, I already have a big light, but hey, more light. Comes with 2 remotes and the wall mount. Oh, actually, we can learn and lock. We can lock this garage door so no one can come by and open it up. That's pretty cool. Wire for the remote. Already have wire ran. It's just replacing, so I don't need it. The slide that slides up and down the track for the garage door to open and close. This is really cool. That's your down. So I'm gonna get the paperwork out, do some reading, and probably put this thing on time lapse when I get done with that, and we'll go from there. So what I can tell you guys is please guys, make sure you read the instructions on this little clip here. With a tensioner spring in it, when it goes to the trolley, it has to be put on there hand tight. And then when you release the spring, there's a little, you put a screwdriver in it, and it says 7/16, but it's 1/2 inch. Pop it loose, and the spring expands. Now that's what's going to put the tension on the belt for you. I mean, you finger tighten it, and then you do that. But this thing is pretty well ready to go up. Like I said, a lot of the things that they're calling for to put onto this garage door, I already have. It's already up in the air. The front holder, I think is different. I have to take it loose from the ceiling, take it loose from the door, drop all that hardware out of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of that. I got to shut the garage door and do all of that. Okay? So that's what's next. So now I can open the garage door back up and get the new system and bring it in here. And I'm gonna double check the end bracket. I think it's exactly the same. And so it should bolt up exactly the same. So it shouldn't be that much harder. We should have a working garage door. So as you see, I got it up there. It reused the same hardware, so that was really cool. So all I have to do now is tighten up the 2 bolts up there, rerun the wires. I do want to exchange out the controller on the wall. I do have to do that. And then I have to change out and program the remotes in the ups and downs. So, I mean, it's pretty much easy from here. Well, that is it. GoPro battery died. So another thing I get used to is the battery. So I'm probably going to be adding a charger that'll hang with it and get more power. Or they've got some, I have to check the, I don't know the right word to say, the abilities of some of the bigger batteries that they have that you put the GoPro on, whether they're compatible. And, you know, I don't want nothing that's going to burn up a brand new camera or something like that. But yeah, I just got through programming all of the I'll think of the right word, the remotes. I just got through programming the remotes. It's time to get everything put back together, and I gotta get in here and do some cleaning. Got a washer and dryer coming tomorrow that I've got to put in. Me and my dad's gonna go pick it up at Lowe's on sale. But yeah, that's the Chamberlain. I don't know the exact number on it. The Chamberlain B503. What it says on the box. Garage door opener. It's really quiet, man. The belt drive is the way to go. Other than, what was it? Who was that? Jeannie had the screw drive. I don't know how quiet that is, but the rubber belt is pretty damn quiet. I like it. So that's it for today, guys. Just a video of me putting up my garage door opener. The only problem I had was lining back up the door with the connections that I had. And then it was bottoming out on the stop before the doors were what I felt would be all the way down, you know, in a good position. So I readjusted the depth of the bar, and then it worked fine. I knew I was going to do some fine adjustments to it. The other one was kind of a little cattywampus a little bit, but it's all back up and running now. I'm so happy that I don't have to go through the front door all the time. I'm a garage door guy. I come in and out the garage door. I go to work, I come home from work, I go through the garage door, and oops, sorry. That's the way I like to do it. But no, I'm glad it's up. The garage door is finally finished. I got to put a bar across it. It's got a little sag in it. I get a piece of angle, you know, aluminum angle, and put it all the way across the bottom, you know, 4 or 5 spots, and bolt it all the way through so it kind of stiffens up the bottom. It needs that. It's got a little bit of sag. It's had some wear and tear. It probably needs to be replaced, but again, I rent here. You know, I take care of the things I got to take care of. Being a maintenance guy, I can do a lot of that. I don't have to call and have somebody else come and do it. This time I actually did, and it was kind of a little long span for me to get somebody out here. The garage door was actually stuck open, and I had my father come over and help me rewrap the wires to get it back on there, and so we could at least go up and down by hand when we needed to. And I just decided to get a new one. The Sears, there was nothing wrong with it. I had it up there probably about 8 years, and it done really, really well. Something went wrong with it. The front, I noticed the front pulley was completely tore out of it. I mean, it was busted. I was gonna have to replace all that, and I didn't know whether, you know, something normal wear and tear caused it, or if it was a bad part, or I doubt it was a bad part. After about 8 years, it was just due for a new one. I mean, it's, you know, it's all part of being in a house. Even though I don't own this place, I take care of it like I do. Something breaks, I fix it. I believe that I shouldn't have to call on someone to fix the stuff for me, since I do it for a living, and this is basically about the same thing. So I take care of the house that I'm renting, and hopefully sometime next year me and my wife's going to buy a new one. Keep your fingers crossed on that one, because if it does, then I'm going to get me a shop, and or put me a shop, build me a shop, and that's going to be some great time-lapse videos and some how-to videos on construction that I'm going to be asking you guys about and helping me out. So, you know what? Until tomorrow, maybe we'll do one tomorrow. I want you guys to remember: be safe in your shops, be safe out there on the road, and when you're on the trail, stay on the trail. Peace out.